the kind of hit or impact, negative impact you're expecting from A, the drought, and B, from the property crisis. Can you give us any sort of guidance or clarity on that?
Yeah, I think the three key challenges for us that we watch for, I think, is the overall economic environments, as well, of course, in the COVID kind of policies, which would in very much kind of affect, our face-to-face interactions for our agents. Second thing, of course, is on the investments, particularly on the capital markets. As you know, the global capital markets have been quite volatile. And I think thirdly on any credit environment. So in particular, I think when you mentioned about the property and the mortgage sector, we are relatively quite stable on that. I think we shared before in the past on our insurance portfolio. I think we have only about 5% exposure to the property market, and more than half of that is actually in real physical assets, like the 118th floor that I sit here now in Shenzhen that we own. So office buildings that are in good economically strong cities. On the banking side, I think there have been concern about various, property sector fallout. You see that our mortgage loan is only about 8.8% of our entire Ping An Bank's portfolio, which is kind of relatively less than many of the other banks. And we've been relatively not so impacted, I think, with some of the mortgage interest stoppages. I think we're only affecting about 27 out of the 300 plus projects that have been announced, and this only constitutes about 0.028% of our mortgage loans. So by and large, I think it's something that we are very watchful of since we're part of the entire sector. But I think so far it's been quite resilient. For the second half of the outlook, I think while we remain very cautious because there's still a lot of uncertainty involved, but I think we are comforted that we have a very diversified, integrated financial services kind of model. You see, throughout the years, different parts of our businesses may have swings up and down, but overall we try to deliver operating profit kind of stable results.